Hey guys, so welcome back to Raincode. Let's carry on where we left off. We've just gotten out of our meeting with Amaterasu CEO Makoto Magutsuchi at the top of Kanai Tower. He's graciously offered to take us on a tour of the secret lab that we've been looking for this entire time. Shock horror, it turns out it was within Amaterasu headquarters all along. It wasn't actually in some kind of abandoned warehouse or something of the sort in the middle of town. Unfortunately, Kurumi won't be able to join us on this expedition, so we're going to have to drop her back off at the Nocturnal Detective Agency and let them know of where we're heading, and so they can be prepared in case we make trouble again, like this guy who just walked right through me. Yuma's just turned around going, what the heck? I can't believe you did that. In any case, we also actually picked up a gumshoe gab at the top of Kanai Tower within Makoto's penthouse, so let's take a look at it. It's Halara Nightmare's gab from the Kanai Ward's highest welcome. Let's check it out. Sweet, wonderful Halara Nightmare, always coming to our rescue whenever we say your name. God, have I really just lost a few inches in terms of my height? Where have I gone? Am I below the text box?
This is medicine for the soul.
Nope, there I am. Hello.
What are you doing, Halara?
Oh, sorry, I may have poisoned the medicine.
I could ask you the same thing.
The chief asked me to do some shopping. I just happened to see you, Halara. Why are you staring at cat pictures in the dark?
Oh no. Is that what you do in these alleyways? I thought you were just brooding.
You were watching?
Wow, you really were looking at cat photos.
It was just a guess.
That was a bluff? You of all people?
You taught me too well.
No. But I have seen you looking at cat photos before. Do you own a cat or something?
No, this is just a photo of a cute cat. I find it calming, so I carry it with me.
That's right, you did carry a photo of a cat, didn't you? Back in chapter 1.
Oh, really?
What? You look like you have something to say.
Will it cost money?
No, it's nothing like that. I'm just happy to see a human side of you. I didn't expect you to be a cat lover.
That's not surprising. I know full well it doesn't fit my image, so I hide my affection for cats. I hope you understand you are not to tell anyone about this.
Oh, really? How about you, cut my dit in half? Will that help encourage me to not tell anyone else? Probably.
Right, I won't. But why do you like cats so much?
It's none of your concern.
But you don't want me to tell anyone, right?
Is that a threat? You're really threatening me?
Uh-oh, he's actually doing it.
No, that's not what I meant.
You've grown braver since the day I met you. The reason why I like cats isn't a simple subject. What do you think is the best thing about cats?
Huh? The best thing?
Good question. I've never owned one. But I know people who do. Probably their freedom. They like to... they don't need too much maintenance, right? Where dogs always need your company. Cats seem to do well on their own.
How
For better or worse.
free they are?
It's true that cats are free to do as they please. Cats behave freely with elegance. You could say they embody freedom.
Yeah, they do what they want.
There
Humans
are
be damned.
some who would call them selfish, but those words don't hold weight. Those who criticize cats are nothing but marionettes shaped like humans.
I see.
But the freedom-loving nature of cats being their most charming quality is still debatable.
I've never seen Halara contemplate something so seriously.
They're a cat connoisseur.
What's the thing about cats?
Dots.
Their most charming quality. It's hard to choose.
Yes, exactly.
You can't decide, there's too many.
Huh?
There is no way to determine a cat's single greatest trait. The elements that comprise cats, the information they emit, all are equally valuable.
I see.
I see.
Moreover, I can list every charming quality cats have and discuss them in extreme detail.
Well then, I'm gonna charge you for my time.
Let's begin with the obvious topics. For example, their fragrance.
Uh-oh.
This is bad. It's going into super obsessive territory. Maybe Halara is happy to finally talk to someone about cats, since this side is usually hidden.
Exactly, Kokohead, so take those damn hands off your forehead and stop looking like you don't want to be here.
You need to stop this soon, otherwise it'll never end.
No, you will listen about cats with me, Shinigami. We suffer together.
If you like cats so much, have you ever wanted to own one yourself?
Kokohead, come on, she just said she's trying to keep it secret.
That's...
Huh? What's wrong?
I'm allergic to cats.
Oh no! That is tragic.
Oh.
For some reason, whenever I touch a cat, my skin becomes itchy. I've tried several times and it always happens.
You can tell she's in so much despair, her voice has gone quieter.
Jeez. Who made me this way?
Kodaka. A cruel bastard that man is.
I see. It's a shame Halara is allergic to cats. To think a master detective has this sort of weakness. I can't help but feel sympathetic.
I don't know if we can call it a weakness.
Master, you and Halara seem to have grown even closer.
But seriously, that is despair-inducing. Alright, I think we're up to date on our gumshoe gabs so far. Of course, if I've missed any, I can always reload an earlier save and collect it because it's persistent throughout all my save files, so that's great news. In the meantime, back to the sub we go, Kurumi. Please don't be mad at me, I'm gonna have to ditch you.
Chief, I'm back.
I'm back, and I didn't cause any trouble, yet.
Oh,
Was that a letter?
Oh.
I guess even fuzzheads have pen pals.
His hair has nothing to do with the letter.
There's still some time before the meetup.
There is?
Maybe now's a good time for goodbyes and farewells to Fuzzhead and the Blatty.
That's right, we're supposed to say goodbye to everybody. I still can't believe that Makoto managed to restore the sub and every precise detail within remains. This looks like a map of Kanai Ward. The memos posted on it seem to be from cases the chief worked. Searching for stray cats, lost property, and a whole bunch of unimportant stuff. There doesn't seem to be any new memos. Has he not taken on any cases lately? I'm sure Vivia is going to somehow accompany us, though, given that he's the face of Chapter 4 on the saving screen.
how's the investigation going?
It's, going splendidly.
Seeing your gloomy face, I guess I shouldn't have to ask.
Gloomy for a different reason.
There's no need to rush it. And good job, Kurumi. Now that you're here, why don't you make yourself at home?
Thank you. If you don't mind.
Go on, kick your feet up, since you're not coming along with. Just, relax with the chief here.
It might be the last time you see them.
Whew. Well, that's a heavy sentence, isn't it?
The last time. I'm about to go someplace very dangerous. After all, it's a secret lab inside of Amaterasu Corporation.
Yeah, I'm about to become a test subject. Probably.
Chief Yako helped me so much, and now I might not ever see him again.
What's wrong, Yuma? You look awfully tired. Hey, you better not have gotten mixed up in some strange trouble again, got it?
Trouble is my middle name, Furio. It's Yuma Trouble Kokohead.
No, that's not it.
You sure? Well, alright. You made the same face when we first met at the Amaterasu Express.
I did?
Things were completely crazy back then. Frankly, I'm surprised you even survived.
Thanks. That's comforting.
Thank you for everything.
So, did you get any of your memories back since then?
No, not at all.
I see. Well, don't worry about it. You can live without your past memories. Sometimes you're better off forgetting them altogether.
Ain't that the truth?
Is your past like that, Chief Yako?
Yeah, most of it. The things I want to forget, things that I can't forget.
Right. I have zero interest in Fusshead's past.
Why? You don't know what his past is like. Could have been a dark and troubled one.
I was
Imagine.
wondering, do you have some kind of forte?
Huh? Me? I don't got a forte at all. I'm no master detective, just a regular one.
And yet you're the chief.
I trained at the WDO when I was younger, but I never managed to attain my own forte. But to be clear, that's the norm. Alara and Fubuki are pretty exceptional.
Oh, just those two?
My colleagues who couldn't become master detectives gave up on their entire detective careers.
You never gave up?
It's my pride as a failure. Besides, there's something I want to protect in this town.
What's that?
Oh, is it a lover?
I don't think so. I don't think he's got one.
You're fairly close, but that's not exactly it. To me, this town is my life. My bitter past, my fun memories, they're all right here.
I feel that.
I just wanted to protect the happiness I found within arm's reach.
Restore it even.
But it wasn't easy. It was too much for me to handle on my own. And as a result, I lost everything. I was an empty shell until you all came along. Please, help me save this city.
Oh.
So that's what he was feeling when he said that. I think I finally understand the weight of those words.
He just wants to protect his hometown.
I wonder how much the chief has lost in this place. Compared to that, my memories seem insignificant.
Yeah, well, Shinigami begs to differ. She's yawning the entire time.
Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, a detective grows stronger the more he is lost. In that sense, you have a lot of potential, Yuma.
You know, since you lost everything, in terms of your memories.
No, I'm just...
Hang on, don't get me wrong here. I'm worried day and night you'll get us dragged into even more trouble.
Well, you won't have to worry much longer. You're never gonna see me again. And, I mean that in the most scariest possible way.
Sorry.
Please don't get in over your head.
Well, that's not hard to do. I'm a tiny guy. Kurumi.
I know I may be overstepping my bounds by saying I'm worried about you.
How is that overstepping your bounds? You know, you're allowed to be worried about your friends
No,
or your boyfriend,
it's okay.
according to what everyone else is saying, but of course I couldn't hear any conversation on describing me as such.
Wow, it's even more romantic now.
Thanks, Shinigami. Please, sprinkle some flowers over us. Why don't you?
even-
Petals, that is. Not entire bouquets. Well, Chief Yako, it's been an honor. I wish I could cook you more fried rice, but I don't want the last thing to come out of your mouth is the rice I served you while you're saying goodbye to me.
Huh? What's wrong?
Nothing at all.
Hey, come on. If something's bothering you, talk to me about it, okay?
I'm in trouble again.
I'm still chief of the detective agency that's overseeing you.
Understood. Thank you.
Even if you wanted to, there's nothing you can say to him now. Especially after he told you to stay out of trouble.
That's true.
I'm sorry, Chief.
He's just gonna worry and probably get himself involved. Okay, I'm just gonna stand here and watch you work. Because it's the last time I'll be able to do that.
Yeah. Chief Yako?
I'm just gonna use the restroom at the gas station down the road. I'll be back sometime next week, maybe.
What's up?
If I'm lucky.
I've just remembered something, so can I go investigate it?
Right now? Why don't you wait until tomorrow?
It can't wait.
Yes, I gotta check it right now. I'm sorry, but I have to go.
Yes, I'm gone.
Hey!
You can't stop me. Oh no, Karumi, no, you're not supposed to follow me.
Hold on! Karumi too? What's going on?
Oh god. Where the hell were you this entire time? Sweeping the chimney?
Oh, you scared me! Vivia, were you there the whole time?
Oh god, that delivery was so fantastic. God, I love Kaiji Tag. He's such a good voice actor, man.
Oh, Chief. Good morning.
Okay, well, isn't this pleasant?
Good morning. Do you even know what time it is?
Where did he go?
Oh god.
You mean Yuma? He ran out, saying there's something he wants to investigate.
I see. Like a thunderbolt in spring. The pale blue blink in the far-off night sky.
Do not compare me to Desahiko Thunderbolt, thank you very much. Oh, you mean actual Thunderbolt? Oh, never mind, don't worry about it. It's okay.
Soon, a storm will arrive.
And you look very pleased about it.
Huh?
He is dangerous.
What did you say?
Oh god, why am I... This freaking ominous music in the background's got me with goosebumps on my arms.
Oh, it's nothing. I just want to stay asleep.
Well, if I'm so dangerous, I'm sure I can help out with that. A permanent slumber. Just for you.
I want to die someday.
Wait, you're going back to sleep? You've got to be kidding me.
Oh god, what a detective agency this is. What's that? On your desk? Why is everything so creepy?
Yuma!
What's up?
Please, come back safely.
I will, I promise. I shouldn't promise that.
Take care.
It makes me worried how she said that so solemnly. I feel like a soldier going to war.
I mean, it's the same thing. Hey, this could be even worse than the battlefield.
We should head to Kanai Station and meet up with Makoto.
Alright, let's do this. I'm quite curious to find out what we're going to learn about the homunculus. Here we are.
He's still not here?
It's okay, I'm sure you'll float down any second now.
Maybe he's waiting in a car. Let's check around the roundabout area.
We've already established he doesn't travel by motor vehicle. But, hey, there's an expensive looking car here. Hello? Oh, there he is indeed. By continuing ahead, it will not be possible to return here for some time. Continue. Uh-oh. There we go. We're railroading. Makes sense since we're here at the station. It's okay, I've got my save
Hi,
files,
I'm
guys.
here.
We're safe.
You're right on time.
If I missed anything, let me know.
Oh, this car? Of course, it's made by Amaterasu Corporation.
I expected nothing less.
Want to do a test drive?
No. I don't have a license.
I can't reach the pedal, I'm sorry.
What a coincidence. Neither do I.
Huh?
Come on, get in. I'll take you to the secret lab now.
I'm having a lot of doubts right now.
Here we go. When we get to the lab, keep an eye out for those memory shards. Oh yeah, this guy drives like he doesn't have a license for sure. There we go. Whoa. It's raining, man. Drive to the conditions.
You seem nervous.
Well, yeah, a ghost's giving me a lap dance right now.
You're heading into the heart of enemy territory right now.
There it is, in all its glory. I see, it's not quitting time yet. Here it goes.
This is the security area. It uses biometric authentication, so it's difficult to slip past. Of course,
Gotcha.
everything will be fine because I'm here.
I'll have to remember this. Of course, we don't get a peek behind that mask.
From here on, we'll be inside Amaterasu headquarters. Are you ready?
Yes.
But does the safe word Halara Nightmare work within this perimeter? That's the question. What's the response time? Ooh-wee. Welcome to Amaterasu. Don't forget you're here forever.
We managed
this
to get
place.
inside. Welcome to Amaterasu Corporation.
Well, as you're the CEO, I had no doubt we would make it inside.
Be more bold. If you look like that, people will only suspect you.
Okay, you got a spare suit in the trunk of your car? Okay, we get to
What a
walk
so
around.
futuristic lobby! It's nothing like Fuzzhead's agency.
Le Café.
Something unsettling about it. It feels so sterile.
I totally get you. I could really use some blood and guts, and a headless corpse or two wouldn't hurt.
Damn, I didn't even get a chance to move around on my own.
You totally don't get me. Didn't the receptionist seem really suspicious of me?
With a face like that, it can't be helped.
My
Thanks.
face?
How about we pretend you're my secretary? Yes, you're here as my able-bodied secretary.
Do I share a face with somebody?
Now stand up straight.
Is my clone theory
You are
correct?
supposed to be here.
I don't know if I can change so suddenly.
Well, well. This place is massive. Science is over there. Is that where the lab is? Of course not. Restricted area. Isn't this entire building restricted? Look at those shadows just staring at me over there. I'm surprised no one's like bowing down to the CEO, just walking down the lobby here.
The secret lab is deep underground. Regular employees are not given access to it. That should do it.
This is making me nervous.
Who knew you could get inside so easily? Everything is almost a bit too easy here.
I don't know about that. I mean, I can imagine security is a little bit more lax deep here within because all the other security measures outside are supposed to do the job.
My puffiness is all pins and needles.
I can't imagine he's plotting anything. Besides, I may as well take back whatever information I can get.
But what good will it do you if you die?
I'll try not to die. How about that?
Then again, I could just take over your corpse and walk all the way back to the agency in your place.
Oh yeah, do that. I give you my express permission to puppet my corpse
Well, if that happens, I'm counting on you.
like a zombie.
By the way, if there's something you want to ask, go ahead now. There won't be time to talk once we arrive at the lab.
Really? Why is that? We've got to be constantly on the run or something?
Oh, then... what should I ask about?
Do you know that there's a death god floating right beside me? Just thought I'd ask. What's the harm in it? About the secret lab.
What sort of place is the secret lab?
It's a lab. That's secret.
It's literally a lab. It's secret.
See? God, I'm good. Shit, I should be a CEO.
That doesn't answer my question.
With any organization, state-of-the-art research is kept top secret, and only the senior executives are given access.
Oh, really? The senior executives doing that research? We've got some mid-level researchers there too, I'm sure.
All companies keep their research secret to protect their profits.
That's true, but...
We have especially advanced research machinery, even by Amaterasu standards.
So much so you got an entire city to yourself.
This is where our world-leading products are created.
So what are you developing here?
I can't tell you that, but feel free to look with your own eyes and imagine for yourself. Perhaps I'll give you a hint. Our head of research is Dr. Weska, a specialist in weapons development.
Dr. Whisker? Is he developing a bioweapon for Umbrella? Oh, Whisker, sorry. The surgeon.
Weapons development?
The crudest, yet most delicate research in the entire world. It's a lot to worry about.
What do you mean?
Well, this is just a rumor, but someone in Amaterasu Corporation is working behind the scenes with Dr. Weska.
What's that supposed to mean? You got a mole within your organization?
I don't know what they're plotting, but if this rumor is true, they must be dealt with eventually. Whether as CEO of Amaterasu, or as someone who loves this city.
Of course.
Which is why you brought me here as part of your inspection.
You want me to find the mole because I'm a detective?
Very good. You're a sharp one.
Thank you.
So he purposely brought you here so no one would suspect his real motive?
You are going to show me the secret lab, though, right?
He's obviously using you as a scapegoat in case something happens. This guy's dangerous.
I don't think he's revealed his true motive yet. And I won't end up as some sacrificial lamb. What should I ask about?
About you.
Mr. Makoto? You're really the CEO of Amaterasu Corporation, right?
You didn't kill the real CEO of Amaterasu Corporation and are using this mask to impose yourself as him, are you?
Please, it's just Makoto. You really still doubt me?
Well, yeah, no one so much as batted an eye at you when we entered the building.
You saw us move past security.
Yeah, but...
Do you have a problem with the way I look? Would you prefer I was an old man with a comb over?
I would not prefer it, but...
I suppose I could make a mask like that.
Please, don't. Just stay the way you are.
You sure? I have other masks, so let me know if you have any requests.
Really? Are they made of skin? Other masks, huh?
By the way, this mask is modeled after a god worshipped by the Bora Bora tribe, who live near the equator.
When did you first become CEO here?
Change of topic?
I think it was about 3 years ago. I haven't always lived in Kanai Ward. I just happened to come here for work at Amaterasu Corporation. Just one small accomplishment, and then, before I knew it, I was chosen to be CEO.
One small accomplishment.
Is that true? It sounds like you have your head in the clouds.
Of course it's true.
Then what was the small accomplishment you mentioned? It must have been significant enough for you to be chosen.
I can't discuss the details of my work. Even if I told you, it's too specialized for you to understand.
Right, I'm too dumb, huh?
Honestly, I'm surprised you aren't from Kanai Ward. I thought you were born and raised here.
Well, if you stay in one spot for 3 years, you grow attached to it. They say even couples who have fallen in love usually break up within the first 3 years.
They do?
What should I ask about?
Peacekeepers.
Are there any peacekeepers at the secret lab?
Of course. They're everywhere. However, due to confidentiality issues, we have regulations in place minimizing the number of staff there.
That makes sense.
Couldn't you order them to withdraw? Is that possible?
It's not so easy. To deal with the peacekeepers, you must deal with their leader.
Yomi, right? But considering your positions, don't you outrank him?
Maybe to the outside world, but in truth, we're not so different.
What's your relationship with him?
You could say we both fought for the top spot in Amaterasu. That's the easiest way to put it.
I see, and you kind of split the difference, did you? You're the CEO, but he's in charge of the muscle.
Fought for the top?
At the time, Yomi was so elite. It was assumed he'd be the next CEO.
And now I can see why he has a chip on his shoulder.
No one expected I would overtake him and gain that title for myself.
Thanks to your small accomplishment.
But in the end, you were chosen.
I never purposely aimed for the top, but there was something I had to do as the CEO.
What was it?
It's a long story, so I'll save it for another day.
Well, glad you think I will survive another day.
In any case, I was officially appointed as CEO. So that's the post I hold now.
This is the longest elevator ride.
Yomi believes I cheated to get my way here. Ever since then, he's hated my guts and has grown more heavy-handed over time. The previous CEO died in an accident. But my guess is that actually...
You think Yomi is responsible?
That's just a guess, mind you.
I think he could do something like that. Regardless, his resentment seems justified.
Right?
I don't know what he's thinking. But the fact remains that he's spreading fear throughout the whole city. For the sake of Kanai Ward's future, I cannot allow him to run free.
He says it's for Kanai Ward's future, but it's probably just for himself.
Well, he probably thinks he's Kanai Ward's future, so you're not wrong.
This is just a fight for power. It could be a nice show if more corpses pile up.
The WDO getting involved now certainly complicates things.
It's complicated enough already. You're the only one who hasn't noticed yet, Master.
I thought I knew, but I get the feeling the worst is yet to come.
Don't we know it?
Although, I have no idea what form worst will take.
We're here.
What about bloody time? Jesus, how deep underground are we? That was the longest elevator ride of my life, and I've played Mass Effect.
There's that face again. Did you forget? Right now, you're my able secretary. Don't look so worried.
I don't know, man. I don't look very able. I don't have a clipboard or anything, or even your bags.
Or should I lend you an extra mask? It'll be perfect for hiding your face.
Though that could come in handy.
No, I'm fine.
Then let's go.
Alright. We're in the Hornet's Nest now. Let's try not to make any waves.
That's odd.
And already there's waves.
The gate was left open. Under normal security circumstances, there wouldn't be so many peacekeepers.
So security is heavier than normal, I suppose?
Did they find out about me?
If so, you'd already be captured. They wouldn't even let you off the elevator. For now, let's ask them what's up.
Hey, wait!
Sure, you go on ahead. I suppose I'll just stand here and wait. Okay, looks like we're in control at long last. Can we get a look at the lab? What's the, Oh, there we go. Alright, so a couple of rooms and a lengthy corridor up ahead. There's a second floor. Not much going on there, it seems. No bus stops available. What happens if we try to advance without him?
Hey!
Just because you're a guest of the chief executive doesn't mean you get to go wherever you want.
Sorry.
Nice to know that these guys recognize him as the chief executive then.
Master?
You peed a little, didn't you? I know, all over their sterile floor. Jeez, they're gonna have to work overtime to clean that up. Okay. Can we talk to these guys? Nope. Makoto,
Hi
what's the
there.
411?
What happened?
Chief Executive! I regret to inform you that 2 peacekeepers on guard duty at the gate were knocked out by someone.
Oh my god. Hey, how are you foul-mouthed peacekeeper? I haven't even heard a swear word out of you yet.
Is it an intruder?
Yes, that appears to be the case.
So we have a guest. Who would have thought there'd be an intruder right now?
Technically, I'm one, aren't I? I suppose I have been let in by you, but still.
An intruder?
The timing is too perfect. It's like they were waiting for you, Master.
Don't tell me it's Vivia. How the heck did he get here? If it is him.
Hey, what's going on here? Am I seeing things?
Hello?
The tacky piece of trash that loves looking down on citizens from on high is actually strutting around on the ground.
Yeah, here you are.
And with the fucking detective who moonlights as a terrorist to boot.
Oh god.
That's even more impossible than a chance meeting between an umbrella and a sewing machine on an operating table!
That's oddly specific.
This is bad. Why is he, of all people, here?
I'm a secretary. I've been promoted.
This is the worst timing. Master, you are the world champion of getting into trouble.
I know, Furio told me about this.
Hi, Yomi. You came at the right time. We have an emergency. An intruder has gotten past the gate.
You don't need to tell me what I already know, you masked freak.
It sounds like you already know about the intruder. So, you received an alert and decided to pay a visit?
I can see he's in a very much of a hurry looking for this intruder.
Seeing you personally take care of things is a rare sight.
The passive aggressiveness
Of course I'm here. This is an important base for us.
versus the overt snide remarks of Hellsmile.
Well, do you have any ideas regarding this intruder?
I'm not required by duty or cosmic law to tell you a damn thing. Go back to the clouds and read poetry in the bath.
I'll help.
What?
As CEO, I offer my full support to the Peacekeepers' investigation.
In fact, I've got a detective right here who will help you. His name is Yuma Kokohead.
What, like some sort of truce?
Is now the time to fight among ourselves?
Fine. I'll accept your peace offer. You think I'd really say that? I don't need your help!
Well, it was nice for all of 5 seconds to have you talk somewhat peacefully.
You don't seem to understand the situation you're in. You really are a special kind of stupid. I have power, numbers, and charisma that far surpass yours in every way.
You see, that's the thing, though, isn't it? Like, you're the one flaunting all this power, and yet Makoto is calm in the face of it all. I think that shows who has the real authority here, you know? Unless, of course, he is a special kind of stupid, which is absolutely possible.
You are in no position to order around the great Yomi.
I'll admit, I have no power, numbers, or charisma. But what about here?
Yeah.
You talk a lot of trash, empty-headed balloon boy.
Oh, I don't think he's pointing at his empty head. I think he's pointing at the brains inside.
How about I catch this intruder before you do?
Huh?
Oh god, he's gonna use me, isn't he?
You? Catch the intruder?
Not me personally. I'm gonna ask my new friend here, my secretary, to do it for me. By extension, he works for me, so technically it's all the same team, really.
Don't make me laugh. We're dealing with FINK, the slaughter artist.
FINK the what? The slaughter artist? Jeez, who came up with that name? The press or himself?
Fink
Or
the
herself?
slaughter artist.
I don't know.
The famous hitman?
Or hit woman.
Who's this new character now?
Yeah, guess is as good as mine. A dollar store agent 47, perhaps? Or maybe even more expensive.
He said hitman.
What? Were you acting all tough for no reason? You sure are a brainless executive. We've been looking into this for days already.
And you've still got no results. Well, shit. What does that say about you and your team? Ooh, what's this? Dr. Huesca must pay for his sins with his life. My blade shall be his atonement.
It's a death threat. Dr. Weska is...
A target.
Isn't that the head of the lab he mentioned? So a hitman's out to get him?
And they've, what, already breached the defenses of this lab?
This thing was sent to the Peacekeepers and the lab itself a few days ago. The slaughter artist signed the envelope in big letters. He craves attention like a schoolgirl with a new haircut.
What the heck is this all about?
It doesn't matter who he is. The moment he steps into this lab, he'll be caught in my trap. Sorry, but we'll be the ones to handle this hitman.
Keep talking, you clown. Your words are just as empty as your head.
You said that already.
We, the Peacekeepers, are gonna catch the hitman. We're the keepers of order and we'll show him who's boss. You best be careful not to stand in my way. It'd ruin my shoes to stomp on a pile of shit.
Gee, thanks. Well, you know what? I'm gonna be glad to stand in your way. At least I'll smear your shoes. Even if you do flatten my Kokohead.
Are you sure you can catch the hitman first?
I'm not sure I can, but you certainly will.
Huh? It's not my job to catch him. It's yours, detective.
Shock horror! Oh, you got me. I wasn't expecting this at all.
I knew it.
Even Kokohead knew it, for goodness sake.
There. Don't look at me like that.
I'm looking at your shoes.
As a result, you weren't taken by the Peacekeepers, and we also gained information about the intruder. We've killed 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yay!
Maybe, but...
On top of that, you can peruse the lab freely now. So it's more like a 3-base hit sending all the runners home.
Couldn't I do that already? With your permission, of course?
Was that his goal during the short exchange with Yomi?
I don't know if this guy's playing 3D chess. I think that was just a mere happy accident.
If so, he's not just any regular person. I understand why you think he's creepy.
It's probably best to stay on his good side. Although, I don't think befriending him is smart either.
I suppose you're right. We're walking a really narrow tightrope here.
In other words, as I keep on saying, you should just run away.
It's too late for that.
Plus, there's mysteries here. Perhaps a body will show up.
Now, let's go inside the lab like we originally planned.
As planned, huh?
Yeah, that's why we're here, isn't it not?
So this is the secret lab. Let's keep up with Makoto.
Okay, let us do just that. Well,
So
here we
this
are.
is the secret lab. Let's keep up with Makoto.
Okay, well, at least I'm not forced to follow him. We can walk around and have a look on our own terms. Let's start by looking for gumshoe Gabs. I guess not. Never mind. Let's follow him. Sheesh, the railroading is real. Let's take a look. I suppose that's Dr. Huesca. Interesting digs here.
I was
A lot of
picturing
different
something
rooms.
way more suspicious, like corpses stored in a vat of chemicals and stuff.
Okay, these guys aren't aliens. Okay, they're still humans. Lead the way.
See? It's not some suspicious lab. There aren't any immortal monsters in sight.
This is because they're hiding.
I can't tell yet.
5. Nope, we cannot deviate from the path.
Yuma, I'm sure
Stick
you want
close.
to look around the lab, but let's prioritize this issue with Dr. Weska.
Okay, well, when we inevitably
If
have
he's been
to
targeted by the hitman,
investigate
it'd be
this
better
place.
to find him first and take him into our custody.
Well then,
I'm sure we'll
let's
find
hurry.
a bunch of
Dr.
information.
Weska should be in the critical lab up ahead.
Critical lab, huh? Everyone's got the same fuzzy hair. They're not clones, are they? Hi there.
Was that a robot? I think I've seen it somewhere else.
That guy's shorter than I am, and that's saying something.
Isn't that the one they advertise a lot on posters around town and those big digital billboards?
Oh, it's a toy robot for children. It's being developed here.
You make them here? Toy robots, I mean.
It may be a toy, but it's quite advanced. State-of-the-art technology shouldn't be just for adults.
That's oddly profound, Makoto. Well done.
In fact, I even have one. It's quite nice. The camera affixed to its head can connect to a device's display, and it can also be remote controlled. It even features an interactive mic and can carry a load of up to 100 kilograms.
Okay, you don't have to sell it to me. Okay, I'm not gonna buy it. Don't worry about it.
It's advertised to withstand play with your rowdiest kids, and as being tough enough for an elephant to stand on.
That's very tough.
Shall we keep going?
Oh, right.
Yeah, thank you for the tour. That guy must have been like, were they talking about the robot or were they talking about me? Go on, lead the way. We need to shut this place down.
Here it is. Let's go inside.
Yes.
Well, a clean room.
This
Again.
is the front chamber of the critical lab. You can consider it an entrance. Dr. Weska's critical lab is sealed with especially tough security.
Critical lab, huh?
Anyone who tries to enter carelessly would be in grave danger, including myself. So, in order to meet the doctor, we must first contact him on the intercom.
And then beat his own puzzle.
Who dares disturb the thoughts within my sacred brain cells?
Good God, Dr. Huesca, that's not exactly what I pictured when I heard your name, but by golly, that is an amazing design.
Dr. Weska, it's me, the CEO of Amaterasu Corporation.
Who the hell are you? I refuse to speak with any disrespectful hoodlums.
Uh-oh.
Either take off your mask or present someone whose mouth I can view.
Mine?
You heard him. Yuma, can you take my place?
Fine.
Huh? Me? Why doesn't he just take off his mask?
He doesn't want me to see. For better or worse, I swear it's my face or something.
This doctor guy seems like the stubborn type. I doubt I'll be good at dealing with him.
Or maybe he just like doesn't have a nose or something. Imagine.
The only humans you're good at dealing with are young girls. Right, Master?
Well, I will say, you're not exactly young, Shinigami. You must be millennia old.
My name is Yuma Kokohead. I've come here today after being advised by Mr. Makoto.
Speak what you must in under 10 words.
Oh, you should have told me that before. Numbskull, you should have told me that before. Cool, I'm still within my allowance.
Oh, sure. You're being targeted by a hitman. You need to get somewhere safe.
Let's see. 3, 6. Uh-oh. That's more.
You've exceeded your word limit.
Yep.
Game over. Don't come back.
Hold on!
Should have thought about that, Yuma. Come on, man.
See how difficult he is? He's a great researcher, but I can't say the same for his personality. People say he's been in this lab for months now without seeing anyone.
That'll break anyone.
Months?
It's like the Heavenly Rock cave legend. However, there's only one way to get him out. And it's not some passionate dance. It's this.
Huh? Are you pumping the AC or something?
You're a persistent bugger. What's the meaning of this? Do you wish to become a test subject for a new weapon?
I'm good, thank you.
As I mentioned, a hitman is...
Don't nuke me, please.
I know that already. I received a threatening note a few days ago.
Huh? So you received one too?
I received a report from my subordinate. I didn't see anything of the sort myself.
Oh.
Why didn't you run away then? You'd be better protected somewhere safe.
Science never waits.
What a foolish question. What place is possibly safer than here? The security system was instilled with my genius.
You know what? Fair point. Fair point.
Whether it's a hitman or the CEO, anyone who dares enter without my permission will be turned into a test subject.
Okay.
And now that you've been enlightened, quit wasting my precious time.
It appears he won't budge. Such a shame. I wanted to ask him a few things too.
Oh no, you should have let me know. I used up all the question quota.
Sorry.
It's not your fault. He didn't even talk to me.
True, I suppose. He did interject now and then, but he completely ignored him.
He appears to despise me. Maybe it's because I keep trying to investigate his research.
So having you introduce me wouldn't have made a difference in the first place.
Probably not. But I thought you'd like the chance to speak with the doctor.
True, I did.
He is the head of Amaterasu Corp's research facilities. If there was any sort of questionable research, he would know.
Questionable research? He's referring to the homunculi.
I see.
Isn't there some way we can reach the doctor?
I doubt he'd answer the intercom again, and it's impossible to get past his security. You can attempt to force your way in, but you'd be risking your life.
What if we just break something?
The security is that tough?
You could say it's impregnable. You could even call it murderous. Intruders will be immediately killed.
Killed?
It's not so much a security system as a boom kill device.
Right?
It's a security system so perfect that even the devil would avoid it.
Oh, that's quite the recommendation.
Even though this is the heart of Amaterasu Corporation, I still think it's a bit excessive. Oh, if you want, I could explain what the security is like around here.
Please do.
Yes, please. Tell me about the security system.
First off, we're in what's known as the front chamber.
Okay.
You see that automatic door there? It's not actually locked. You can come and go freely through it. Once you get past that door, you will need to proceed through 3 chambers before arriving at the doctor's lab.
3
The
chambers.
3 chambers are, in order, the airlock, the toxic gas chamber, and the panel chamber.
I thought you said security was completely lax.
Toxic gas chamber. Sounds dangerous already.
It is. Anyway, let's go in order. After the front chamber is the airlock. The airlock isn't particularly dangerous. As the name suggests, it's a room that seals out air. It features a large decontamination device set up on a wall.
Okay.
This prevents gas from the toxic gas chamber from leaking out. If an intruder broke in or there was an accident originating from the toxic gas chamber,
You'd be able to vent it out immediately.
everything beyond it would remain safe thanks to the airlock.
Right.
So it's a room to stop the toxic gas.
Once you get past the airlock, you arrive at the toxic gas chamber in question.
Bloody heck. What is all this?
It was supposed to use sleeping gas in the original design, but Dr. Weska decided to upgrade it.
All those wheels have spikes on the end of them. I wonder what for.
If anyone enters while the security system is active, the whole room immediately fills with fatal toxic gas. The gas is comprised of bacterial aerosols, so regular gas masks are ineffective against it.
Right.
Even if you hold your breath, it penetrates the skin. There are no effective treatments for it in existence.
You need to have coveralls and a balaclava, I guess, with sunglasses.
Isn't it dangerous to weaponize such a deadly gas?
Oh, there's no need to worry about that. This gas is one of the doctor's failures.
Why was it deemed a failure exactly?
It's only effective in an airtight room. It is easily dispersed outdoors.
I see.
By the way, it takes time for the toxins to spread throughout your body, so it will not be a quick death. However, you will absolutely die within 30 minutes. No one can escape that fate.
You're just getting more and more charming with every passing bit of dialogue there, Makoto.
The time lag is another reason why it's considered a failure. But, as a security system, it's unmatched in offensive and defensive capabilities.
We have to try and keep this all in mind for the upcoming case.
Anyone who wanted to force their way through would need a spacesuit.
He claims the gas will absolutely kill anyone. That's terrifying.
Absolutely kill him, not sorta kill him.
That's not cute like me at all.
And next, we have the third room, the panel chamber. It consists of 9 panels in a 3x3 layout. It functions as a key to open the door.
Okay, a puzzle of sorts.
The 9 panels are set in a special sequence by the doctor. Stepping on them in the correct order unlocks the door. Only the doctor knows the order. Its key is sealed within his memories. Supposedly, even computers cannot analyze it.
Is it like randomized or something every hour? And he knows the algorithm off by heart in his head?
Also, stepping on the wrong panel will cause an intruder to be shocked at high voltages.
High voltages?
How high are we talking?
An intruder would be burnt to a crisp before realizing they'd messed up.
Right, that high.
It's totally out to boom kill you.
It was originally designed to emit a light shock, but the doctor modified it to be deadly.
Could be worse. Could be sliced cleanly by a bunch of lasers.
Why go to such lengths?
According to the doctor, this string of security protocols is not meant to kill intruders.
That's what he's for.
It's more like a deterrent. This display of excessive force would cause anyone to give up on breaking in. But there is a strong aura of malice here. I guess you could say that's another deterrent.
It's true. If anyone knew about the obstacles, they would never even try to enter here.
And also note there's a second decontamination device in the panel chamber that's identical to the one in the airlock.
And what's that one for?
Of course, this is to prevent the toxic gas from leaking into the lab itself.
Of course. Keep it localized.
Once the 9 panels are cleared, all that is left is to flip the switch.
And you can finally enter the lab, TM.
Doing so opens the final door, beyond which is the doctor's lab.
Speaking of, how does the doctor get in and out of the lab?
Oh, he does the whole song and dance every morning, and he doesn't leave until he needs to go home.
Within the lab is a button that fully disarms all security measures. The doctor just presses it whenever he leaves.
Oh.
But he's remained in the lab for months. He seems focused solely on his research and hasn't set a foot outside. There's a toilet and shower, as well as plenty of food and water.
Yeah. Why does he need to go outside, apart from maybe some sun?
Security is perfect, and since he's never interrupted, it must feel like heaven to him.
Even so, it doesn't seem healthy to be holed up in there for months.
No, it does not.
Did something trigger that?
It's normal for a researcher to be immersed in his own research, but it is worrisome. We won't know the details until we speak to him directly, but from what I've heard, he was part of a big project that was canceled in the past. He's shut himself in here ever since.
A big project?
Could it be the homunculus research?
The homunculus research, Shinigami, come on.
Anyway, as I've just explained, getting through the security here is impossible.
Not for FINK the slaughter something or other.
If you wish to meet the doctor, you must get him to press the disarming button. In the end, we must communicate with him, which you appear to be better at than I am.
That's not true. But I guess I have to do it.
Oh.
Huh.
You can't be here. I'm investigating this part.
I knew you'd be here.
Hi, Yomi. Dr. Weska is safe. I've confirmed it just now. The security system is active, so I doubt the hitman can even get close to him.
So, you talked smack about finding that hitman before we do. How's it going?
As of right now, no luck.
You can drop the phony act, masked freak.
Act?
This is how I always am.
My underlings searched all around the lab, but no intruder has been found.
Curious.
Which means there was no hitman from the get-go. Isn't that right, you executive of massive fraud?
Huh?
I know you're the one who made up that death threat, Makoto Kagutsuchi.
Whoa, what's going on here?
What are you plotting? Why are you even here?
You seem to have a misunderstanding. There's no doubt someone's been here before us. Besides, what would I gain from such a plot? I just want to have a little chat with Dr. Weska.
What business do you have with Dr. Weska? Don't pretend you're just here to talk about the weather!
Oh, you know, did you catch last night's game?
I want to see if he needs my help with anything. I have a duty to watch over Amaterasu and Kanai Ward as a whole.
What? What have you ever done for Kanai Ward? All you do is look down on it from on high. The peaceful order you see when you gaze upon it is thanks to my righteous justice.
Two narcissists arguing. Fantastic. I'll be here in the corner watching.
I'm the one guiding these lazy fools. I brought civilization to this place. I don't need you messing with the proper order of my city! Hey, tell Mr. CEO that he doesn't belong here. Politely escort him out. Make sure he can still talk, though.
But I'm the CEO's secretary.
There are plenty of things I need to ask him.
Oh, you're escorting Makoto out of here?
What a coincidence. I was hoping to have a nice chat with you two.
This is sabotage for our competition. You just don't want him investigating so you can win.
Wait!
It's alright, don't worry. We're just going to talk for a bit. I'll be right back.
You want me to stand here for however long it takes for them to interrogate you? Pretend I'm not here, Yomi.
What even are you?
Huh?
You're not a citizen of Kanai Ward, nor are you a detective.
What? Why
What
not?
point is there in your existence? Not that I care about small fries like you anyway. Just lock him up somewhere.
Wait!
Oh no! I can't do my QuickTime events. I don't have Fubuki with me.
Shinigami, what do I do?
Jeez, you are always begging for help. I must admit, seeing you so pitiful is nice. I'm gonna stare at you for a while.
I thought you didn't want me to die here. This could very well lead to my demise.
Say that! Help me!
It's not like there's anything I can do in this situation anyway.
Please, wait!
Oh god. This is embarrassing. Ow.
Hey, open up! Please, hear me out!
Shut up and stay put!
Here we are again, huh? I'm growing bored of this, Master.
Well, you should have done something to help me, man.
Seriously, why does this keep happening to me? It's like some evil spirit is haunting me.
Okay, we signed up for this. We asked for this. Okay, you can't keep being surprised at this point.
That's impossible. Although, you do have an adorable partner here. Oh, there you go, sighing again. Keep it up and something bad'll happen.
When you refer to yourself as adorable for the 50 millionth time.
I hope a meteor crashes down on me.
Well, it's not a meteor, but it is the camera zooming in on your face. Oh god. What's happened?
Is it time to switch out? Oh, is that late already? The guy inside? Beats me. He seems to have quieted down. Anyway, you should take it from here.
I was quiet from the get-go. What are you talking about? Oh. Hi. You're tiny. You're not the one that's constantly following me around, are you?
What are you doing? Am I gonna be tortured? Please, wait. I don't know anything, honest.
Stand up.
Okay.
Your sentence has been decided. You will be put to death.
Oh, charming.
Death?
Wow! You got the death penalty just for tagging along?
Yes, I really am the death detective.
I don't want you to die, Master!
Then do something!
However, I will give you one chance. If you wish to escape your fate,
Yes?
say the name of the girl you like.
What?
Huh?
Come on. That's enough fooling around.
Oh my god, you two. I swear. Of all people, how did you get here?
Won't you let me have a bit more fun?
Where's your giant ass backpack?
Tetsuhiko? And Chief Yako?
Oh, look at that sprite.
Took you long enough to notice, Yuma. If you're this dense, no wonder you got caught.
I knew something was up because you were too damn short.
So, you used your disguise?
I wouldn't really call it a disguise. This is more like a change of clothes for me.
So who is the girl you like anyway, Master?
I didn't have to say.
Never mind that now.
Don't worry. Jeez, I was only gonna say it because my life was on the line. Now it's not. You don't have to worry about it.
Anyway, what are you doing here, Yuma?
What do you think I'm doing?
That's what I want to know. Why are you two here?
First off, you need to calm down, Yuma. Tell me what you're doing here.
Well, I was investigating that secret lab and...
Yeah, and that's what happened. I guess Tetsuhiko can bypass the retinal scans with his disguises.
That's what happened.
There we go. And then I got ditched by the CEO, and then I got escorted here with in a chicken wing hold. Basically sums it all up.
I see. So that masked CEO had a hand in things. No wonder you were all fidgety when you came back to the agency.
Oh, you saw that? I thought I was hiding it really well.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you.
I'm sure you had no choice. Oh, that's nothing to be proud of, mind you.
Okay, but where is Vivia?
It's not some stranger with a sweet whisper that has your back when it matters. It's your friends, right?
Right.
Don't misjudge these matters. Think carefully about who really cares for...
Hey, now's not the time to give a lecture. Why are all old men like this?
I'm not that old.
Master sure is an expert at getting into trouble. You're also an expert at crying out for help.
Yeah,
But I wonder why these two are here.
true.
So, why are you two here?
And just you two.
Oh, this was delivered to us after you left the agency.
Right, what you were looking at. Dr. Huesca must pay for his sins with his life. My blade shall be his atonement.
It's the hitman's death threat. Why was this sent to the detective agency?
Beats me. But this Dr. Huesca guy is famous among Amaterasu's staff. Also, I remembered he shut himself up inside their headquarters. So we came here to the headquarters and saw the Peacekeeper's director head inside looking all irritated. Which was our cue that something must have happened.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where I came in. I hid myself among the other peacekeepers and followed them inside to what happened to be the secret lab itself.
Okay, but I found it first, okay? I want the credit.
I heard some careless detective got captured, so we came to help.
Thank you. You really saved me.
Thanks to this letter, we were able to find the secret lab.
But this FINK the slaughter artist guy, is he scattering death threats all over town?
Why? What was his motivation for
Doesn't
this?
that just make it harder to kill the target? The Peacekeepers have ramped up their security.
You'll never understand what these wacky named psychos are thinking. Maybe he prefers having a challenge or something.
Hey, you don't happen to be the intruder they were talking about earlier, are you?
I don't know what the hitman is plotting, but There's only one thing we need to do.
No, surely these guys came after I arrived.
We must take Dr. Weska into custody as soon as possible and extract information about Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. If they really are researching homunculi, then he would know.
Now you're talking like a chief detective, Yako.
But from
Love
what
it.
Yuma said, this mission won't be that simple. The masked man is meeting the doctor for a reason, and the Peacekeeper Director is after him too. On top of that, some first-rate hitman's gunning for him.
Yeah, it's a regular John Wick on the run.
The fight over Dr. Weska is taking shape. Our competition's quite the lineup.
This isn't a tournament.
But we
Mortal
can
Kombat.
outsmart them all. The Nocturnal Detective Agency has been pressed in on all sides. So it's about time to show them what we're made of.
Oh, Chief, you're usually so pessimistic. I like what I'm hearing.
Right?
All right, let's do this!
He's super happy.
Yeah, let's.
Nice! I love this totally gung-ho attitude. It's super stupid. Not that I mind one bit.
Yuma,
Thanks.
you want to put on a disguise? I'll match your preference and make you look like a lady peacekeeper.
Oh.
I don't have a preference.
Oh, wait, I had to hide my bag on the way here. I need to get it first.
Thought so.
Let's go.
Alright, let's find your
For the
bag.
first time, I think Fuzzhead and the Shorty Detective are kinda cool.
That's good. And looky here. I'm not gonna miss this bright blue thing. Disahiko. Brilliant. Okay. Guys, let's find that backpack and raid this place.